Hey guys, today I'm going to show you two of our trucks we have that are set up the exact same. We use a lot of these for our residential and we can use these for commercial. They both have an 8-gallon a minute pump heated, and they both have 100 gallons of soap tank on them. They're set up the exact same. I love this setup. This is probably the best setup I've had so far. But before I get into that, please go down and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000. I appreciate it if you'd help me out. So this is our 2500 gallon or Dodge 2500. We use this for our residential and commercial. It has a 100-gallon soap tank, which is 50/50 that we pre-mix in our shop over there. With this tank, this allows us to do roof cleans. You know, we can do 2 roof cleans, a house wash with it, or big roof, and the 100 gallons does help us out. It actually gets sucked out of the tank here. We can actually pull this tube out. And the reason why I designed it that way is I've done the 3-way valve or 2 different valves, and usually one leaks or something, and it fills your soap tank, water tank with soap, and that's not a good thing. So all we got to do is just pull it out and slide it into our tube. Works really well. Again, we have 150 feet of Flexzilla. We have 200 feet of our window cleaning hose. All this is electric hose reel. We have, I believe this is almost 250 feet of roof clean, and we have 200 feet of pressure washing hose. Again, we use the bulkhead fitting to go through, so that way we can turn our soap on and off here. We have to unhook roll all of our hose for our roof pump, and we plug it in here. This is our ladder rack for this truck here. It works really well. The ladder rack, it's not nothing fancy, but it does work. Again, these have 65-gallon tank water tanks, you know, so it is a little bit smaller. This is our hot water. It's 8 gallon a minute. It's a Hydrotech. It does really well, really heavy, but they do amazing work. Again, here is our DI tank for our exterior windows, and our pumps for our window pump and our commercial pump are both down there. Now, this here is only an 8-foot bed, so it's not real long. It does really well though. We got everything on here. I did put this here so the surface cleaner will slide right in here, and that's how the surface cleaner works. And so I'll go over here and show you the other truck, which is the exact same. I did put, they both do have, so we can put our water fed poles in there and then screw this on, and hopefully the employee screws it on so they don't come out going down the road, which would be very bad. But both these trucks are sisters. I put them up the exact same. I wanted them the exact same. You can see this truck is the exact same. It does have red hose, and I set them up the exact same. I did put the roof pump hose on the bottom. In the past, I've put it up on top thinking that, since I never use it, I put it up high. The problem is that soap will run down and corrode that bottom reel really bad. So I put the corrosion problem down on the bottom, so that way it does not have any issues with it. And again, our water fed pole here goes up in there. Then that was a Dodge. This is a Chevy 2500, and we do use gas engines in all our trucks because I got tired of paying the $3,000 every time a diesel truck has to go in to get worked on. But again, that's how this truck is hooked up, and that's how our tray. This is probably this setup here is my best setup, I think, that I like the most. It works really well, very efficient, and it's not real big and huge, and so it works really well.